Have you ever thought about how much your eyes actually do for you every single day? From the moment you wake up and see the sunlight peeking through your window to scrolling through your phone, watching videos, or even reading a menu at dinner, your eyes are constantly working. But here's the shocking part. Most of us don't really think about protecting them until we start to notice blurry vision, tired eyes, or those frustrating little floaters that drift across our sight. What if I told you that nature has a tiny, powerful secret that can strengthen your eyes, protect your retina, and even lower the risk of vision problems as you age? Yes, I'm talking about a simple seed, something so small you could hold thousands in your hand, yet so mighty it can transform your eye health. Today, we're going to uncover why adding this seed to your diet could be one of the smartest moves you ever make for your vision. And by the end of this video, you'll see your kitchen in a whole new way. Now, before I reveal which seed we're talking about, let's set the stage. Your eyes are delicate, fragile organs, and they're constantly under attack. Blue light from screens, UV rays from the sun, pollution, poor diet, stress, these are like invisible enemies. Over time, these factors can damage the retina, the thin layer at the back of your eye that captures light and sends images to your brain. When your retina gets weak, problems like macular degeneration or even vision loss can sneak up. But here's the fascinating part. Your diet can either accelerate this damage or protect your eyes like a natural shield. And that's where our star seed comes in. The seed I want you to focus on is the flaxseed. Tiny, brown, or golden, it doesn't look like much at first glance. You might see it sprinkled on bread or in cereal and think, oh, that's just decoration. But hidden inside each little flaxseed is a treasure chest of nutrients, especially omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and lignans, which act like powerful bodyguards for your eyes. Let's dive into why flax seeds are so special and how they work to keep your vision sharp. First, omega-3s. You've probably heard about them when people talk about fish oil or heart health, but did you know your eyes crave omega-3s just as much as your heart does? In fact, your retina has one of the highest concentrations of omega-3 fatty acids in your entire body. These fats are like the building blocks that keep your retina strong and flexible. Without enough of them, your eyes can become dry, inflamed, and more vulnerable to damage. Flax seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a type of omega-3 that your body can convert into the forms your eyes need most. Think of it like giving your retina the raw materials to rebuild itself every single day. But omega-3s aren't the only trick flax seeds have. They're also bursting with antioxidants. You know how metal rusts when it's exposed to air and moisture? Well, your eyes can experience something similar. Over time, exposure to light and oxygen creates oxidative stress, which is like rust for your retina. That stress damages cells, makes your vision weaker, and accelerates aging. The antioxidants in flax seeds act like anti-rust agents. They neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals before they can harm your delicate eye tissue. So every spoonful of flaxseed you add to your breakfast is like sending in a repair crew to stop the rust from spreading. And then we have lignans. This is a word you don't hear every day, but lignans are natural plant compounds that fight inflammation and balance hormones. Why does that matter for your eyes? Because chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire in your body, and your eyes are not immune to it. In fact, inflammation is linked to conditions like dry eye syndrome and even glaucoma. By reducing inflammation, lignans help your eyes stay calm, lubricated, and resilient. Imagine the relief of having eyes that feel refreshed, not tired or burning after a long day. So now you might be wondering, how do you actually eat flax seeds to get all these benefits? Here's the key. They need to be ground. Whole flax seeds are tough little shells, and your body can't break them down properly. If you eat them whole, they'll just pass right through without delivering their nutrients. But when you grind them, suddenly all those omega-3s, antioxidants, and lignans are unlocked and ready to work their magic. You can buy ground flaxseed or use a coffee grinder at home to prepare them fresh. Sprinkle a tablespoon over your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, Mix them with yogurt or even add them to baked goods. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day is enough to give your eyes a steady supply of protection. Now, flax seeds are the hero of this story, but they don't work alone. Pairing them with other nutrient-rich foods can multiply the benefits. For example, if you combine flax seeds with leafy greens like spinach or kale, which are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, you're creating a powerhouse team for your retina. Lutein and zeaxanthin act like natural sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and preventing it from damaging the sensitive cells in your macula. So imagine starting your morning with a smoothie made of spinach, banana almond milk, and a spoonful of flax seeds. That's like giving your eyes a protective shield before you even step outside. And here's another surprising fact. Flax seeds also help regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, both of which are closely tied to eye health. High blood sugar can damage tiny blood vessels in the retina, leading to diabetic retinopathy, while high blood pressure can strain the delicate network of vessels in your eyes. By keeping your blood sugar steady and your blood pressure balanced, flax seeds help to preserve the integrity of your vision over the long run. This is especially important if you spend hours in front of screens because stable blood flow means better oxygen and nutrient delivery to your eyes, which translates to less fatigue and sharper focus. Some people might ask, can I just take a supplement instead of eating flax seeds? Sure, there are omega-3 capsules out there, but whole flax seeds give you more than just omega-3s. They offer fiber, which supports gut health, and we now know there's a strong link between gut health and eye health. A balanced gut microbiome can actually reduce inflammation throughout the body, including the eyes. Plus, flax seeds contain unique phytonutrients you won't find in a pill. So, while supplements can help in some cases, flax seeds provide a more complete natural package. Let's pause for a moment and think about this. Something as simple as sprinkling a spoonful of ground flaxseed on your breakfast every day could mean clearer vision, reduced risk of age-related eye diseases, and less discomfort in your daily life. Isn't it amazing that nature gives us solutions that are not only effective but also affordable and accessible? You don't need fancy treatments or expensive medications to start protecting your eyes. Sometimes the answer is right there in your kitchen. But let me be honest, flax seeds alone won't magically fix everything overnight. Eye health is like a puzzle with many pieces. Regular exercise, wearing sunglasses to block UV rays, taking breaks from screens, staying hydrated, all of these habits matter. However, adding flax seeds to your daily routine is one of the simplest and most impactful steps you can take right now. Think of it as planting a seed for your future vision, literally and figuratively. And here's a little bonus tip. If you don't love the taste of flax seeds, you can experiment with chia seeds or hemp seeds too. They also have omega-3s and antioxidants, but flax seeds remain the champion when it comes to supporting retinal health. You can mix and match them to keep your meals interesting while still nourishing your eyes. So, the next time you're shopping and you see that bag of flax seeds sitting quietly on the shelf, don't overlook it. That humble bag is like a vision insurance policy, one that pays dividends every single day you choose to eat it. Protecting your eyes isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about maintaining the freedom to enjoy the little things in life, like reading a book without squinting, recognizing faces in a crowd, or watching a sunset with crystal clear clarity. Your eyes deserve that care, and you have the power to give it to them. Now you know the secret. Eat this seed to protect your eyes and retina naturally. Flax seeds may be tiny, but their impact is enormous.